Hey everyone, back tuning into today's very different weekend forecast. Today we'll be having a detailed look at the weather for the next 7 days across the British Isles. Keeping it quite changeable over the coming week, and we're going to be changing the air masses as well, so we're going to start off relatively cool, but we're going to turn very mild through the middle of the week. Temperatures will be up to double figures, the mildest that we've had it so far this month. And then at the end of the week we'll cool off again. But nothing particularly cold showing up, nothing particularly severe this side of Christmas, so it looks like we're going to have a pretty quiet run up to Christmas in terms of the temperature anyway. No sign of anything severely cold or snowy to disrupt people's Christmas shopping. Now, before I get on with the weekend forecast, just to say about the ads, there's links to articles sitting underneath the weather video here on my homepage at GazWeather.com. Have a browse through widget. Any articles that you're interested in, just click through. You'll be able to go off and read those articles. There's green keyword ads on some of the pages, so when you right cursor over green keywords, make activate ads, but when you click through your word, go to advertise website and support GazWeather.com by doing that. There's yellow weather related ads on some of the pages, so anything there you're interested in, click through. And Gav Shop is still open, so time with Christmas shopping. If you don't want to go out and do your Christmas shopping, you can do it in the comfort of your own home at Amazon. Just click through the Amazon banners in Gav Shop and it'll take you off to Amazon and you can do your Christmas shopping. And they've still got time to get your Christmas shopping to you, I believe. So if you've got any Christmas shopping to do, go through the Amazon banners in Gav Shop, do your Christmas shopping at Amazon as normal. And at the same time, Gav Shop gets royalty fee on things that you're purchasing. Been a huge success this year, so thanks very much. Thanks very much to everybody for getting involved in that. The websites that we're using for weekend broadcast, we've got radar pitch and charts at emperorweatheroutlook.com, also charts at westcentre.de. You can find links to both those websites on the links page. So here's today's radar pitch. There's not a great deal going on at the moment, a lot of dry weather across the country. It's a very frosty start, but that's going away in the sunshine. There's lots of sunshine across the country today. We've got showers up in the northwest, some of these are wintry, but they'll probably turn back more towards rain actually across the northern and western parts of Scotland through the course of this afternoon as milder air starts to invade from the Atlantic. So if this developing area of low pressure around Iceland is going to be the driver over the coming few days. Winds are backing round to the west, so that little cold push that we had yesterday and overnight gave us the frost is going now as the winds are sort of backing off into the west. Most places are going to stay dry and cold through the course of today, but Saturday's going to be a fine day with lots of sunshine, particularly for England and Wales. Glorious sunshine. It will be cold with temperatures of just 4 or 5 degrees. Up in the north, it's going to turn more cloudy really for Scotland and Northern Ireland, and those showery bits of rain, sleet and snow over the higher ground will probably become more pronounced across the northwest of Scotland through the course of the afternoon, as they turning back more towards rain really away from elevation. Going to be pretty cold and raw up in the north under the cloudy skies. Temperatures just 3 or 4 degrees, will feel quite raw. But it's a nice day down in the south. Plenty of sunshine there, so do get out and enjoy. Overnight, we'll find a very early frost setting in across much of England and Wales. It could get quite cold for a time down in the southeast, with temperatures possibly down to -2 or -3. But later in the night, that'll lift as cloud begins to spread down from the north and the west. And really, it's turning wet and windy across the northern and western parts of the country. Tight packed ice bars here for Scotland and Northern Ireland, with outbreaks of rain setting in through the course of the night. Temperatures will be lifting up all the time, though, in the north. So not a cold night up there. Temperatures holding around 4 or 5 degrees. But in the south, I say we'll have that early frost, and then temperatures lift up later on in the night. Very different day for Sunday. A lot of cloud coming down from the north and west, with outbreaks of rain spilling down across the country. Southeastern parts of England, East Anglia, southeast, probably staying mainly dry, at least through daylight hour, but increasingly cloudy and disappointing through the course of the day. Elsewhere, that band of cloud rain spreads southwards and eastwards, with brighter skies and a few wintry showers returning to Scotland and Northern Ireland. Windy up in the north. This area of low pressure will be driving in this pretty chilly northwesterly wind to the north of the country, so temperatures there around 4 or 5 degrees, probably starting at their highest in the morning, then dropping off. In the south, we'll be up to 7, 8, 9 degrees as that cloud rain spreads down, so a milder day, despite not being as sunny. Now, that cloud rain will move across England and Wales overnight. On Sunday night, it'll be clearing out of the way through the course of Monday morning, and then a lot of dry weather actually on Monday with a sunny spell, but we could bring another little trough through to the southwest, which may bring some outbreaks of showery rain to Wales and southwest and southern parts of England through the course of Monday afternoon into Monday evening. But otherwise, plenty of fine weather even Monday, although there will be wintry showers up in the north. Pretty chilly temperatures, around 4 or 5 degrees in many parts of the country. There'll be a frost on Monday night. Now, things start to change as we go into Tuesday. We're going to bring a warm front in, excuse me, bringing a warm front in from the Atlantic during the course of Tuesday, and that will change the feel of things quite a lot as we go into the middle of the week. Tuesday will start off with a fairly widespread frost, quite a hard frost up in the north. Central and eastern parts of England and Scotland will stay dry and fine, albeit increasingly cloudy through the course of the day. But in the west it's going to turn wet with outbreaks of cloud and rain spreading in off the Atlantic Ocean, eventually becoming very mild across Ireland with temperatures up to 10 or 11 degrees. That's 50 to 52 Fahrenheit, but pretty cold still for one more day in the east with temperatures there of just 4 or 5 degrees after that frosty start. That band of cloud rain will spread across all parts of the country overnight, Tuesday into Wednesday, and the temperatures will be lifting up through the course of Tuesday night. So it'll be one of those days where it's colder in the day than it is overnight. As we go into Wednesday, we'll have a very mild westerly flow coming through here across the country. A band of cloud and rain from that warm front will still be left in the east on Wednesday morning, but it'll clear out of the way, and then we're going to have lots of cloud really on Wednesday, one of those cloudy, dank days. Bits and pieces of rain or drizzle coming or going. Quite a strong wind as well, and that could just break up the cloud a little bit to the east of high ground, so east of the Pennines, eastern Scotland. We'll get some sunshine coming through. If that was to happen, it could get very, very mild indeed, with temperatures possibly up to 13 or 14 degrees into the mid to upper 50s Fahrenheit. But more generally, I think it's going to be around 10 degrees, mild enough, in all of that cloud. Later on, a cold front will start to spread some wet weather in towards western Scotland. And then that cold front gradually comes southwards and eastwards through the course of Thursday. So it'll take a band of cloud and rain from Scotland, Northern Ireland, down in towards northern England, with cooler skies and a few wintry showers following to Scotland. Central southern parts of England and Wales, we're still in that broad warm sector. So dank, cloudy skies, really. A little bit of brightness to the east of high ground. But very mild in the south still on Thursday, with temperatures for England and Wales around 10, 11, 12 degrees, and probably not dropping too much at all overnight Wednesday into Thursday, by the way, so that could be exceptionally mild night Wednesday into Thursday. As I say, staying very mild in the south on Thursday. It will be cooler in the north eventually, with temperature going back towards average at around 7 or 8 degrees. That cold front finally clears out of the way as we go through into Friday, and by that time the winds are backing off towards the northwest again, so a cooler pusher there coming through for Friday. Outbreaks of rain in the south-southeast first thing on Friday morning, clearing away, and then sunshine and showers following from the north. The shower turning increasingly wintry for Scotland, where temperatures will be just 3 or 4 degrees. In the south, we could still be starting off on Friday morning at around 10 degrees, 50 Fahrenheit, but tending to drop through the course of the day as that cold front clears away, so finishing up somewhere around 6, 7 or 8 degrees down in the south, back towards average. And then finally, having a look at next weekend, I think we probably keep that cool wind going into Saturday, and we may build a ridge of high pressure through the country, just a brief sort of transient ridge. So probably quite chilly next weekend, with an increasing risk of night frost. But I have to emphasise, there is still no sign of anything really cold or wintry setting in, at least before Christmas. Have a look at the charts from the weather outlook, and here's the situation today. We've got the showery rain up in the northwest, some wintriness in with that, but turning increasingly towards rain away from elevation. Elsewhere, very nice day today. It's cold, but lots of sunshine. Really lovely day for getting out, having a walk. Be different tomorrow. We'll bring that band of cloud and rain down across the country, so much cloudier skies through the course of Sunday, although it'll brighten up in the northwest later on with a few wintry showers. Rain down in the southwest as we go through into Monday, but elsewhere plenty of dry weather and a widespread frost on Monday night. Tuesday, we've got that warm front coming in, bringing outbreaks of rain in from the west, eventually turning very mild in the far west, but most places having another fairly chilly day on Tuesday. But by Wednesday we're in that mild sector, so I think we're looking at a lot of cloud on Wednesday. Best of any bright or sunny spells be to the east of high ground. Very mild day, temperatures at least up to 10 to 12 degrees. Going through into Thursday, we've got the cold front coming south and eastwards, taking that band of cloud rain down. It turns cooler and fresher behind it, but another very mild day down in the south. And by the time we get through to Friday, we're back into a cooler air mass with a fair amount of dry weather, but a few wintry showers in the north and the west of the country. So that's it. We're looking at a changeable week. nothing extreme, but we're going to be lifting the temperatures up around middle of the week and then dropping off again as we get through into the end of the week. And there'll be some rain coming through at times, particularly in the north and the west of the country. That's it for now, and thanks for watching.